Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. Previously on the game, we perished by launching ourselves into the sun at the news that our ship decided to ditch us and start, floating off in space. But he's back now. He's glad to be here, and he promised he won't do it again. So let's take a quick recap at what we learned on the Interloper, which I hope was more useful than this. So, we found the two missing members of the Nomai shuttle near the large ruptured stone that looked like it exploded. It was filled with exotic matter that was lethal and under extreme pressure, and it's constantly expanding. One of them stayed back to examine the alien matter, while the other rushed to the surface to warn the rest of them. So, unfortunately, it seems as though Pi and Poke both perished. So, that just about does it for the Interloper, and it's time to return to this. Now, as much as I want to return to the Sunless City, because there's plenty to do there, and also many things to do on the Ember Twins, we were just there, so I think it's time to make another return to Brittle Hollow, because there is a ton we can still do. There's the Hanging City that we've only heard about, and amongst other things, there's a Southern Observatory that is supposedly the Quantum Tower of Knowledge. Also would be real nice to know a little bit about that. So let's make our way there and see how close to the surface we can get while doing it, looping around. Here we go. Gonna get geysered. No. Oof. Okay. So, yeah, as the name would imply, the Southern Observatory is on the south pole of the island, and there's a lot of other things we can still kind of look at here. It would almost behoove me to do a second trip here immediately, because there's still stuff we need to discover in the crash site. So, oh, and there's part of the moon destroying Brittle Hollow. So let's investigate. I'm going in the wrong direction. We gotta go up this way. So that's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but we also need the Southern Observatory. So if we make our way down over here, I think I might take a look back at the site and see if we can find any information that we missed the first time we were there. Mostly because we were a little jet-lagged from doing all that stuff, like getting sucked into a black hole and whatnot. Ooh, interesting. This is different. Okay. So the Southern Observatory is actually underneath the surface, so this might be fruitless and futile. Let's see. Yeah. I think there might be a shortcut down there from here, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not willing to find out exactly. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, back to the site we go. We might be able to just make our way to the observatory normally, but it would actually be a good idea to stay here the entire time and not leave, if possible. We also have this. This is what I was looking for. Alright, words. Teach me something. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Yeah, is it much like its violent friend Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. Yep, there would be none of us. Hypothesis: there can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Cute. Yeah. The nights the moon circulates the planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes, so it has the quantum mechanics, obviously, but I suppose this moon is too shy to show its face. Nice. Okay. Okay, well, I think we're done here. Oh, there is the teleportation area. So this is where we get teleported to from the White Hole Station, because we've been here. Yeah, just coming in from a different spot. Got it. Okay. Did we ever end up bringing that stone slate from the White Hole Station and put it back in those holes that were there? I feel like we did. But if we didn't, then my bad. Okay. So there was a... Was that the moon? It might have been. Let's see if we can find the distress signal. I think it was down over here, because that is a good place to be. Oh, and there's part of that. If you want, you can try to navigate within the crater or within the planet, but I do not recommend it, because that black hole will fuck your business up. And if you get on the other side of that without or with your ship, you're pretty much going to be screwed. So just be careful, because you're gonna come back to this planet and not have any way to really reliably refill yourself or heal, you know? Heal your oxygen. Okay, so we can just go around, I think. Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna follow these steps again. There we go. And because it's still, whoa, relatively early in the cycle, we can take another quick look. And we can also go along the ceilings. Ooh, maybe we should do that. Alright, be sure not to wander far. It's somewhat unstable. It's finished. So what could we have missed? Because this does eventually end up getting destroyed completely. And it's kind of funny because if you go to the other side of the white hole and this is gone, you can find this area on the other side just floating in space. And it's funny because there's a scripture on the wall that says, be careful of the giant black hole. If it gets you in, we don't know what's going to happen. It's kind of incredible, actually. Okay, have I seen this? Alright, is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost? Huh. Indeed. I should probably try to follow those gravity crystals. Maybe I'll take like a run off camera, but record it, and if I find anything, I'll just report back to you guys, but I doubt anyone is really like, oh, we need to know what happened at the settlement. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Just before we run out of time. So I don't know how long it'll last. Alright, the pain of your absence is sharp. Oh, yeah. I think we already saw this. Keek. Okay, so let's start heading over here. Ooh, maybe we haven't gone to this area quite yet. Oxygen. Okay, yeah, we need to follow those crystals. Alright. My brother was in escape pod 1 with us, 2 or 3. We sacrificed too much here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get back up. If I can. Here we go. Yeah, because I feel like we came here pretty early last time and those, the ceiling disappeared really kind of fast. Oh, this is a horrible idea. This was a bad plan. Okay. Alright, let's be a little more careful. Gravity is still relatively normal here, but... Alright. I should have been dead. Okay. What is this? You can hear the other escape pods. Distress signals gives them hope. Okay. Let's see. Can we make it up here safely? There we go. Yeah, it's still a bit far. Damn. I shouldn't have gone off and explored. It's a little much. Okay. Yeah. That angry volcanic moon is just... He's got it out for this planet, man. Okay. So we can follow these paths and hope that they don't get destroyed as we're walking. Sweet. What does this say? Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? Alright, they need to stay close to the escape mod so that they can monitor incoming messages, but Felix doesn't think anyone is coming for them. I agree, we're here because the eye's signal called to us and we followed. Yeah, they need to not survive, but thrive. This is a wise point and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that's what we'll do. Huh. Oh, yeah, gravity crystals to make a stable path. Nice, okay. Well, let's hope that wasn't on our end. It seems like it's close. There is like a point, I think, depending on where the planet's surface gets destroyed, that you can jump to the other side. I would just be very careful because I feel like it's not clearly defined, the perimeter or the space around these crystals that we can walk on. So I'd just rather not take any chances. Ooh. Yeah, sketchy, man. But yeah, this is trippy, man. Absolutely strange and bizarre behavior. Yeah, I wonder where this leads us. Hopefully somewhere good. But I'm telling you, by the end of all of this, we're gonna be at the bottom of a black hole and life's not gonna be good for us. Okay, let's not fall there. where's this gonna lead? We have nowhere to drop to. This has led nowhere. Except right here. So if I keep going, I'm gonna fall up. No? There's nothing on the... Oh, over here. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's keep going on the ceiling. Shoot. Oh, and this is gonna let us go up here. Alright. Works for me, I guess. Yeah, nothing to do about here. But I will say, it looks real pretty. Ah. Ooh. So wait a minute, is this leading to the... Where is this going? This might be exactly where I wanted to be. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hanging City. We are on some very strange part of it that I don't know where it's gonna lead us, but we're here. And that's as good a news as we're gonna get for the time being. Let's not fall to our death. Maybe find a tree somewhere? Excuse me, can I not walk through this? Thank you. Oh, no. Yikes. Okay. Thanks, game. Not going in there. Don't worry about it. Ah, this is what I was looking for. So, much like the Sunless City, this has a couple of different districts to it. And there may be one of particular note that we're going to look at. I think we're at the bottom level. Yeah, probably the bottom level. So, we also have the symbols correlating to what floor we need to be on. So, school district. That's probably a good place to learn things. And Meltwater, the Eye Shrine district, which is good. And the Black Hole Forge district. That's important, I think. Luckily, they gave us the ability to climb on walls by, shifting gravity. So we were on the school district. I don't know that there was anything there, but if we go to floor 2, let's see. Don't need to learn any about that. So the thing about the Black Forge district is we actually need to activate it and... Ooh, thank you, trees. So let's read, shall we? The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How do we obtain it? So this is the first time we're hearing about a warp core, and that might actually be the key to powering the Ash Station, should we find one. We'll go and set this right here. Solution number 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for a powerful core or the original crafters of the vessel's core. So again, the thing that they flew into the solar system on is going to be a point of contention. Yeah, interesting. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to Poke, who, as we saw, perished at the Interloper. Abandoning the vessel's warp core in its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. So, yeah, I would very much like to craft a powerful core. The Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. It's the safest path. Safest path? The best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it, though? I've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. Yeah. So now a warp core is in the equation. Instead of using the Sun Station to power the Ash Twin project, they're looking for alternatives. Being a warp core that might be similar to the vessel warp core, which, as we know, is out there somewhere, and we don't know where. So, info abound. Yeah. Oh, and here's the first solution, so I guess I should have read this first. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble, so that's where it is. Yeah, my mentor Coleus and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Interesting. So, Fossil Fish Cave. We used to play there when we were children. That's back on Ember Twin. Yeah. Our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. So even if they went to Dark Bramble to retrieve the vessel's warp core, there's no promise that it could be fixed nor repaired. But it could be a blueprint, so they're saying it's worth it to go back, if not only for the information. Actually, is that that might be the shortcut back in here. I don't remember, but lots of, oh man, juicy detail and information right there. Highly valuable. And it gives us new recourse on our journey, so that's good for us. Which means a trip to Dark Bramble might be warranted, even though we don't know exactly what we need to do there quite yet is. I feel so strange trying to recreate Anana's warp core without him. Yeah, the black hole forged to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis. This will always feel strange. To have the chance to try is thrilling. I think I can do this, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? Yeah, Poke is getting some cold feet here. But nope, with a rejuvenated sense of determination and willpower, he's gonna try to bust on through. Okay, so if we head up here, I kind of want to go back down, because I think we're missing something. We also have this. So before we head up there, I'm gonna maybe see something over here. Okay. I think I want to go up to the 3rd floor legitimately before moving on, just in case. This is a bad idea. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I think I walked right past this. So, if we head down here, check it out. Black Hole Forge controls. So as of right now, it's really high up, but we want to bring it down before we go and explore it. And that'll be important for later. Just want to make sure we do that. Or no, I guess we're bringing it up. Oh, because if we went to the 4th floor without doing that, it wouldn't be there. I see. Now we can make our way up. Okay, that's cool. I like that a lot. So let's make our way back to where we just were. This step is giving me so much trouble. I don't know why I can't jump. Thank you for using my fuel. Okay, so, oh, my jump was mistimed. Here we go. So let's go up, shall we? Let's see where this leads. Because if we go up to the 3rd floor and try to go up to the Black Hole Forge, which is on the 4th, it will not, it'll be like broken off and you would have to find another way. But does this, okay, please, these stairs. My greatest enemy in space is the top step of these staircases. Thank you. Just never learned how to climb these things back in the Outer Wilds ventures. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Where the hell? Oh, this is the shortcut. This is the easy way. Hey guys. How's it going? Okay, this is really good to know actually. It's right here. I'm gonna try to remember this. The sun is about to explode. Oh, no it's not. It's still good. It's still flaming hot Cheeto colored, but it's not quite, you know, blazing hot Dorito color. And that, like, as much as I don't like eating Doritos, the blazing hot ones are really good. The one in the black bags, it's just like delicious. Oh man, it's way over there. I wanted to refill. I need to refuel my fuel. This always happens to be an issue on Brittle Hollow, but I'll be able to make my way back. I think I know where it is in relation to the equator / northern polar poles. Jesus, there's a lot of shit here. Yeah, so far this has been a very good visit. I'm glad. One of the things I was a little skeptical about on this project was spending an entire cycle and not learning anything, but so far we're making really good progress. Yeah, I'm coming. Sweet. Alright, let's go fly back over. The sun is going to explode soon, so let's be wary of that. There's still plenty of time to do stuff. But I would like to go turn this way, please. There we go. Okay. So it's near the ice. And there's also an area that we can land. Potentially teleport to. Is this the same one, though? I feel like this is the same one. Yep. Okay. So in relation to that, we're a little bit farther down. Yeah, this is the shortcut that I can never remember, so... Okay, okay. Gotta be careful. It didn't fall, did it? Some of this area disappears. Whoops. Didn't think that would hurt. Is it over here? I'm gonna... Because at least we have this for reference. But... where is it? Did I screw myself over? Did I get greedy with my fuel? I think I did. Yeah, so much for knowing, you know, relativity and stuff like that. Huh. Oh, here it is. It's right over here. Alright, sure. I just wanted to take a quick lap. Yeah. Well, let's fuel up again, I guess. Heal myself since I went ahead and twisted my ankle. I rolled it. Alright. Now, back over here. And we can return. Let us see. You're somewhere around here. I know you are. The only issue I have with the shortcut is it isn't really a shortcut. You can literally just fall in from somewhere on the top of the surface and be fine. Am I really not going to be able to find it again after having just seen it? Unless this is not it. Here it is. Okay, we're about to explode, so this might not have been the best way or time to do this, but at least now we know it's here. So let's go back down. And... let's see if we can make it up to the 3rd floor, because there's going to be some platforming we're going to need to do. And it would be a nice thing to do, you know, at the beginning of a cycle. We haven't seen any signs telling us we're close to anything yet. It's a little worrying. Let's go to the 3rd floor. And... oh, wait a minute. Oh, forgot about that. Can't jump in here. Is it... I don't know if it'll let me go to the 4th floor. Yeah, it's completely like blocked off. So, hooray for gravity. Now... this is a special district. Huh. Let me see. Let me go over here. Still things we need to learn. I already forgot what this one was called. But I think... oh, there's that. Oh, can we make it? Can we please? Please. There's a hole here. Do I want to take it? There's a hole down there. I don't think I need it. Just before time runs out, I want to be able to make it all the way over. Okay, perfect. More Nomai skeletons. This is a bit unnerving. Alright, be welcomed in this place. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signals in our travels and followed it to its source here. What we know is this: the source of this signal, which you have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Will do. Let's read more. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older, so imagine what it could teach us. It's a more advanced being. It's the source of the signal, and it is a cosmic library, perhaps. How can it be older than the universe? Well, maybe it's a relic from a previous universe. It's hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. But, yeah, suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. Asking all of the hard-hitting questions. Signal is the eye's voice. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt to express itself. Yeah. Signal's a call. Were we the intended audience? Well, that does create a lot of questions, doesn't it? So I think I'm in the wrong spot. I need to... we're going to have to go to the Black Hole Forge at another time, because I thought we could get to it from here. But right now we're just at the Eye Shrine, unless... oh no. Well, like I said, at some point or another we are going to be making it to the black hole at one point or another. It's Solanum. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that. Suspect imagining we're special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. Yeah, may not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great deep meaning. This is dark. Man, existential crisis of Solanum, the Nomai that landed on the quantum moon, the last we heard. So, if we did this correctly, which there's no ceiling, I think there is like a leap of faith we need to make. And it doesn't look like we can really do that here. So with the sun slowly beginning to expand, I think it's time for us to end our time here. But there is one last thing I want to do. And although we have not learned about this explicitly quite yet, I learned about this on complete accident. So, to our death we go. So you fall into the black hole, right? And you end up out here. And this is dangerous. There is the White Hole Station, but also the remnants of the rest of Brittle Hollow. And you'll notice back over here, we're not going to have enough time to do this. We have the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, the one that we tried to climb up, but we couldn't because we ran out of everything. We ran out of wall to climb. This is how you're supposed to get into it. But I found that out on complete accident, so I don't think there's any information we can glean in time, except that we're gonna have to wait to the end of another cycle before we do it. What are we recalling here? Something. A different ship. Fuck. Okay. So I don't know what ship we just recalled. It's, oh, Solanum's ship. Okay. So, yeah, let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it at the very least. Where is the thing? Oh, oxygen refilled. Thank you. Does this look familiar yet? It shouldn't. Ah, fuck. We're gonna die. We're going to die right now. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz. Thank you much for joining me. Next time on Outer Wilds. Wait, what is blocking it? I want to see my imminent demise. Whew. I don't know what we're doing next time, but thanks for watching. So long.